I'm honestly really proud of myself today. I slept through my alarm clock this morning, so I was almost 2 hours late to work. And I cried, like sobbed, ugly cried all the way to work. I've cried multiple times today at work, and I am just... My anxiety has progressively been getting worse at my job, to the point where even my anxiety medication is not helping to the same extent, and I do not take it every day, so I do not have an increased tolerance to it, so it should be working. But no, my anxiety is just getting worse and worse and worse the longer that I'm here, and I do not think that it is necessarily commendable to show up to jobs and environments that you absolutely hate and that are actually toxic to your mental health. But I am proud of myself for showing up and sticking to this, even if it's just for a couple weeks more so I can save the money to leave. Like, I am proud of myself for doing that, and if you relate to that, I'm proud of you too. And I hope that if you're needing a change, that you pursue that change. And I understand that there are different circumstances that might come and get in the way of you creating the changes that you want, but if you set your mind to have a different life and to walk away from toxic lifestyles or jobs that are no good for you and your mental health, things will align for you. And I don't know what that process is going to be, because it's different for everybody, and maybe it will be difficult, but I genuinely hope that if you are in an environment that you cannot stand, if you are in a job that you absolutely fucking hate, that you try to find a way out of that and you look for something new, you look for a new path, because there is something else. You do not have to just stay in a place, in an environment, in a job that you fucking hate. And sometimes people will do that, and it can be commendable to a certain extent. That's the path that you're on. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are sick and tired of where you're at in life and all of that, guess what? You are the only one that can make a change out of that. And yes, there might be a process, like I said, and yes, it might be all about timing, but you can create a change in your life. You can do it. I'm getting out of this job in 2 weeks, and I keep pushing the date closer and closer and closer because my anxiety has progressively gotten worse remaining in this environment. And I'm proud of myself for showing up, because I have certain financial responsibilities and car problems that I have to take care of before I go on this trip. So because of that, I am proud of myself for showing up, even when it has me in tears every single day. But I am making a change. I'm moving out of this job in 2 weeks, and I'm also proud of myself for that, because I'm taking another leap of faith, going into a new job, going to another place, but it's so worth it, and I'm looking fucking forward to it. And I hope that you are on the fence about taking a leap of faith out of an environment that is not good for you, or that you can't fucking stand, even if it's going to be a little bit of a timing kind of a process. I hope that you take that leap of faith. I hope that you take that leap of faith, because you can be afraid of leaving the comfortability of an environment that you hate, because to be honest, that's a big reason a lot of us, and I will include myself in this, even though I am much more on the aspect of, if I cannot stand a place, I will fucking leave it. A lot of times we get too comfortable, or we just get comfortable. It doesn't have to be too comfortable. You get comfortable in environments that you don't like because it gives you a false sense of stability, even if it's draining the fucking life out of you. Even if it's draining the fucking life out of you, you're comfortable being in that state that you won't make a change. And maybe you're starting to realize this, that I am comfortable in an environment that I hate and I want to change, but maybe you don't know what change to create, or like which direction to go, or maybe you do and you just need to push yourself to have that fucking leap of faith to go into something that is actually going to bring you fulfillment and joy and pleasure in life. It's okay to live differently than other people too. It is okay to cut out of the rat race and not just make finances your number one priority. It's okay to pursue your dreams and your goals. and risk it for the biscuit. You're capable. You're so much stronger than you think that you are. I moved into my car almost 5 years ago, and it was one of the scariest things that I ever did after wanting to do it for years, go into the nomadic lifestyle. I moved somewhere where I didn't know anybody. Within 2 weeks, I had a job. My first job that I'm still friends with that man today. Jimmy, if you're watching this, I fucking love you, and you are still, to this day, one of my favorite people on this earth. Sometimes when you take a leap of faith, it can get scary and it can push you to the edge of all that you have. But the universe always fucking provides for you. So I hope this reaches anybody that needs to hear it, who just needs encouragement. I'm not pushing anybody out of their comfortability. If you don't want to get out of that mode, if you don't want to leave the environment that you're in because you're super comfortable or whatever, I'm not pushing you to do that. There's nothing wrong with you remaining in that environment. You're on your own path. You're a part of your own process. But this message is for anybody that feels like it resonates with them. Maybe this is the encouragement that you need. Maybe you need somebody to remind you how fucking strong you are. Change is extremely fucking difficult for me. But I'm not afraid of change, to be honest. I have a hard time transitioning. A very difficult time transitioning, but living out of my car nomadically for 4 years honestly showed me that I am capable of doing anything, and might be rough in those in-between moments, but I will never stay in an environment that is not right for me. I was in an abusive relationship for 2 years because I was too terrified to leave it. After leaving that as well taught me I am capable of taking care of myself. I'm capable of leaving difficult, toxic situations, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm strong enough to support myself and be independent. I've fucking got this. I have a support system behind me. Maybe not everybody fucking has that, and I'm really grateful for the people in my life who support me emotionally, mentally, even physically at times, and even financially at times. The universe always provides for me, and it can be scary to take that leap of faith and trust fall into something new or make a change and not settle until you found something that's right for you. It's okay, guys. Like, this is a process of manifesting the life of your dreams. If you want something and you are trying to figure out what is right for you, it is okay to consistently say no to environments, to people, to relationships, to places, to jobs that are not right for you. It's okay to say no over and over and over again until you find the one that is right for you. That's called not fucking settling. It's crazy too, because in today's society, with a lot of people, and even people in my life, they will encourage you to settle for a toxic environment in a job that you fucking hate, that drains the fucking life out of you. But they will encourage you out of toxic relationships. They're abusive mentally, emotionally, physically, in any way. Just if it's a toxic relationship, they're like, just fucking leave the relationship, right? Why wouldn't you leave an environment that is also like that, whether it's a place or a job or a home environment? You are powerful and strong enough to leave those places, and things will align for you, and the universe will provide for you if you take that leap of faith. And like I said, I don't know what your process is going to be and what the in-between modes are going to be, and it's probably going to fucking challenge the fuck out of you. But for some of you as well, it honestly might be, wow, in the fucking flow. You taking that leap of faith is all that it took to be perfectly in the flow of receiving the provisions from the universe. Don't let fear get in the way of you leaving environments that aren't right for you. Sometimes it's not the right fit, and it's okay to say no, to walk away, and to choose something better, to reach for better, to try for better. You deserve better. I hope anybody that needed to hear that is listening to this, and that it's not just discouraging you or triggering you. I understand there might be people that it hits like that, but I hope that this is hitting home for the people who need to hear it, who need the encouragement, who need somebody to remind you how fucking strong and capable you are. You're not alone in taking this leap of faith. There's a lot of us who are saying no to jobs, to relationships, and to environments that are not right for us. You're not alone in that. So I hope that that is also encouraging to know that there are a lot of us out here taking leaps of faith and saying no consistently to things that aren't suiting us until we find what is right for us. And maybe you're on a path of sitting it out a little while longer in an environment because you're on a different timing. But I'm just saying, this is for the ones that it resonates with. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please let it go. I was actually going to make this into a short, but it turned into a whole entire video. It just started flowing out of me, guys. And I honestly am I'm fucking proud of myself right now. I'm proud of myself not only for showing up to work, even though I fucking ugly cried on the way here, even though I cried at this job, even though I am feeling overwhelmed and anxious as fuck. I'm sorry, I'm actually cutting up an apple right now, so excuse me just playing with my knife. But I'm proud of myself for doing that, but I'm also proud of myself for taking this leap of faith and moving and getting the fuck out of this environment that is progressively, increasingly making my anxiety and my mental health worse. I'm proud of myself for taking this leap of faith, even though it goes against a lot of the people in my life who think that I should just sit it out and stay in an environment and a job that is draining the life out of me. I'm choosing to go against what other people think is best for me and following my fucking heart and knowing what is right for me. And you know what happened when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go the direction that I think is right for me? I started receiving more support from the people that I loved that initially were going against it. So I hope that that also happens for you. I know it does not always happen in that way. Sometimes you do not receive support from the people that you love to take certain leaps of faith, to leave environments, jobs, and relationships that are not right for you. Sometimes you don't receive that support, but I hope that you know that I support you in that, even though maybe we do not know each other. Maybe we do. I'm sending you all my fucking love. Once again, you are strong as fuck, and you are so fucking capable of creating the life that you want. Trust yourself, trust your heart, trust the direction that you want to go, that you feel called to go. If you feel called to make a leap of faith, trust that. This is your life. This is your life. You're the one who's living it. Stop letting other people's opinions and views of what's right for you control what you do. Because they're not the one that has to live in that. You are. Okay, guys, that is it. That's my little rant for today. I love you so much. I believe in you. And I hope that you know, no matter what you choose, whether you are choosing to stay in the environment that you're at or you are choosing to change that, good things are happening for you right now. Not only are good things headed your way, but good things are happening for you right now. No matter what you choose to do, the universe will align in your favor. 100%. I believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor, that the universe loves you and wants to make your dreams come true. Whichever path you might choose to take, whichever timing, whichever process you're on, it's okay, and you are safe in that. And no matter what you choose for yourself, the universe is going to conspire to bring the things to you that you want for yourself. No matter what you choose, just have to add that to it. Okay, guys, I love you. I believe in you once again, and I hope that you have an absolutely amazing and beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.